Hi, and welcome to RickSwanRacing. I am back again from the holidays, well, at least Christmas and such. I am going to do, let's see, it's been a week. I've actually been sick. Let me change my screen here. I was sick this week, quite a bit actually. It was a pretty chaotic week. So not only was I sick through the holidays, but I also had a pretty busy week. You can probably hear it in my voice, but had a pretty busy week too, because I ended up just before Christmas getting a new gaming computer. Finally, it worked out, and I was able to capitalize on the Black Friday sales that they had going on. And so I made it in just under the wire before the holidays. But what that meant was I had to migrate everything from my gaming computer that I already had and the laptop that I was using to do all the streaming. I had to migrate everything from the streaming laptop onto what is going to be the streaming desktop, which was my existing gaming computer, and then the new computer that I bought, which was quite a bit better, is had to get everything loaded onto it and tested, and so it took quite a bit of work. So long story short, not only was I sick, but I was having to navigate, a double, triple computer jump. And then on top of that, I'm also experimenting with, as you'll see in the cockpit here, I'm actually converting everything back over kind of pseudo BMW-ish. I'm actually just designed to 3D print, designed a BMW GT3 button box to 3D print. It's actually on my printer right now. So hopefully that's going to be coming to the sim pretty soon, because the one that I was using up till now as the BMW one, which I don't think I've put back in the sim in a while, that one was made out of laminated cardboard and had some other creative stuff on it. It worked pretty good, but I really wanted a 3D print one, so I ended up spending a little bit of time around the holidays designing a new one and printing it and getting that going. So I'm pretty excited to get that thing done, but it's going to take a couple days to print it. So anyways, been sick, computer jumping. Today I actually figured out how to do a screen capture device. Let's see if that's actually working here. So my screen capture, so I have an inline card now, so now when I can do replays, people can actually see what I'm looking at rather than just relying on the camera that's on my head to see what I'm seeing. So yeah, so what we're going to do, I'm going to jump back into Automobilista 2, and I'm going to run an event on that. Excuse me, got a cough. Again, still kind of getting over everything, but I thought what would be kind of fun to do. I'm really enjoying Automobilista's what they're doing with the IMSA, the pseudo IMSA stuff. I love it. I'm looking forward to the first of the year to see what they do with that. But for now, what I thought would be fun to do would be an AI race, doing some GT3 racing, kind of a la the GT World schedule. 20 or so cars, GT3 at the tracks that are available in AMS2, where the Fanatec World Challenge does their thing. So that's kind of what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm going to navigate through this. So I'm going to do a single player race, and I'm going to run the BMW. And this is everything that I did last. So I'm actually thinking of starting with Sebring for this tour of, I'm going to do 1 hour races. I'm going to do Sebring. And let's see, I set the AI, maybe I'm lame or whatever, but I set the AI aggression to low because I find it, to me, it's one of the most realistic levels. And I open it up to, I call it multi-class. I'll go through the settings. So how long do I want the race to be? So I'm going to call it, it's about a 2-minute lap. So that would be 30 or so laps. I wish I could do it for time. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer. I'm going to go, let's go with a 30 lap race. So I'll go 30 lap race. We're going to do start time 10 in the morning, which I believe a lot of the GT World stuff tends to start about that time. We're going to go sunny because it's Florida. We're going to do rolling start, formation lap. We won't do a formation lap. I'm not even going to do qualifying. Let's see, mandatory stops, no. I guess let me hit the save here. Excuse me, sorry. So we'll do 30 laps. Lost my mouse. 30 laps. I'm not going to do practice, not going to do qualifying. We're going to call it multi-class. The reason I call it multi-class is because then I do the Gen 1 and Gen 2. It seems to fill it out a little bit more interestingly. I'm going to do 20 opponents, which is pretty common for the rough number for the GT World stuff here in the States. Low aggression, just basically AI aggression. We'll start with that. It seems to make for some pretty good racing anyways. So we'll start with that. AI mistake standard. Random position grid makes it more spicy. So we're going to do this. And I think it'll make for some fun. Again, right now in AMS2, they're kind of on their off week. So a lot of they're just kind of hit or miss what they're doing. And right now I think the track is Silverstone, which I'm not really super familiar with. So I'm just going to do an AI race for tonight and just have some fun with it. And let me turn back to that so you can see what I'm seeing. I'll fix the camera and let's get on with it. I'll load her up. I'm going to try real hard to not cough into everything. The joys of being sick around the holidays. And if anybody's watching, and this is my first stream back with this setup on the new computer, or the new streaming computer and the new gaming computer. So if something is if something's off, please let me know, and I will try to correct it as best I can. And where have they got me started? I want to see where I'm starting here. Hold on a sec. So, oh, second to last. No, literally last? Second to last. All right, cool. Yeah, that'll make for a fun start. But yeah, well, I'm at a full tank of gas. I don't know how far. I might have to stop, might not have to stop. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. Make sure everything's working here. cold tires. Oh, I forgot to turn my radar off. I wanted to turn the radar off. It'll be a long race, so I'm not super worried about it, and it's all AI, but I'm sure at some point I'll get spun here. The AI does some pretty crazy stuff sometimes. Got to give it a couple laps here for the tires to warm up. Gotta let everything warm up. See if I can pop out and get by this guy. This guy's gonna block me. Felt like the tires actually came in faster. Don't want to be overconfident, but it just felt like they warmed up quicker. Oh, the Porsche spinning out. All right, time to settle in. I'll take it. That's a big wing on that Nissan. Holy cow. See if this guy tries to block me. Way too deep. But managed to stick it. Thank you, Mr. Nameless. I'm trying for as much realism as possible. This is going to get interesting. Oh, I thought that Audi was going to die. It's a bad idea. Don't go in. No. Okay, so you can't hear the game at all. So only the mic, huh? Well, yeah, if you're only able to hear the mic, what I'm going to do is, since this is just an AI race, is I will park it for a sec and see if I can screw around with it. Because it's not as much fun when you can't hear the car. So I'll pit and I can restart the race. That's too bad. I had a really good race going here, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if nobody can hear my car. All right, let's hold that thought for a sec here. I'll try to pause that for a minute. Yeah, I apologize for that. People can't hear it. As I said, this is a brand new build on this computer. So I'm going to leave the screen here for a second on the replay screen, and so you guys don't get motion sick when my head's bopping all around. I'm going to go up and take a look at my stream settings. I guess actually I can't really do that, can I? I guess I got to go to the screen anyways. I apologize for this, everybody who's watching. The capture should be going. Line in. Maybe the line in is too low. Let me resume the race for a minute, and I won't race for this part. Of course, I'm in the pits. I can't make any noises right now anyways. I want to rev the engine. I gotta wait for it to... I can see it on my feed. Yeah, let me know if you can't hear it, because I'm just looking at my... I'm looking at OBS to see if it's putting out stuff. Line out. Maybe I'll crank up the engine noise a little. Well... Yeah, are you saying you can only hear my mic now still? Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell what's going on. Again, I'm watching my outputs on this, and I can see my voice making noise. I wonder if... I don't think the desktop audio is going to do anything. Let me try resuming. Yeah, and again, I apologize to anybody watching this if you can't hear me. You can only hear my voice. I'm trying to get the mic going for the engine noise. One of my chatters was just saying that they can only hear my mic, so I definitely would like to hear from other people. If there's a sound issue. Well, I think what I'll do for now is I'll get back to the pits and restart this, restart the session. And as I said, I apologize. This is a new build, so a new OBS setup. So I'm trying to troubleshoot it. Well, let's give it a go again and see if it works. I mean, I can hear, like, I hear everything fine on my end on the mixer, and everything seems to be going. So I guess I would say if anybody's watching this and they're not hearing the car noises, let me know, because I had it blasting through my headset. But on that note, I'll restart the race, and I guess people just let me know if the sound is acting wacky. I'll have to troubleshoot it offline, but I'm going to go ahead and restart the stream here. Or restart the race. I'm not going to restart the stream, I'll just restart the race. I had a good run going. All right, let's try this again. And back up behind that big wing again. ABS worked pretty good there. I need to get by these Audis. Oh, this is gonna suck. That could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse. Got on the gas and a little early and started hopping. Now I gotta catch back up to those Audis. Well, I'm just glad I was able to stay out of the wall. that guy just turned into me. That wasn't very nice. Way to close the door on me. Not very nice. Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry, do me a favor and tell me if you can actually hear my car, please. Or if you can only hear my mic. So no game audio at all. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to pit then. Thank you. Let me pit here and see if I can troubleshoot this one more time. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to turn the stream off for now because having a great race. It's just not sure why I'm not getting sound. No game audio. Ah, that's miserable. So you're saying, so even if I have it cranked up high, you can't hear anything at all in the stream, huh? Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I'm going to pause this stream here. As soon as I can get my pit crew to pay attention here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out. I'm going to stop the stream, and thanks, Terry, for telling me. Yeah, so basically, as I was saying at the beginning of this this stream, is that this is a completely new build. Like I had to migrate all my streaming stuff off from my laptop. Here, hold on, let me change screens real quick here. Okay, yeah, so basically this is a brand new build. I have a brand new gaming PC, and then my gaming PC turned into my streaming PC. And then I had to migrate OBS from my my laptop onto my streaming PC, and then all the game stuff over onto the gaming PC. So I'm finding it really weird that you can't hear that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream for now. I appreciate everybody who's put up with this. I'm sure it was kind of weird just listening to me heavy breathe while I'm racing. That's kind of strange. But yeah, no, I've been sick, and it's been a pretty busy week of me trying to get this thing working. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream for now and go try to troubleshoot this thing. And if I'm able to get it going, then I'm going to jump back on and try to do another stream. And otherwise, I'm just going to try to make it work. But again, thanks everybody for taking the time to come in here to watch what was probably a very quiet race. But thanks again. I'm going to log out real quick and see if I can troubleshoot this, and I might be back.